Debutant McIntosh guides Durham into slender lead. Durham will be the slightly happier of the two sides after day one at the Seat Unique Riverside. Chris Rushworth's 7 for 44 held back the visitors, who mustered 283 from their first innings showing. Duplooy's unbeaten 122 the backbone, aided by a fine 90 from Anuj Dal. The hosts would resume on 2 for none after facing just 1 over late in the day. Derbyshire had encouragement early on though. England's Alex Lees out for 7 just 3 overs into the day, pinned in front by Ben Aitchison. There was only 16 on the board when Durham lost their second. Salisbury outcaught acrobatically by Brooke Guest off the bowling of Toby Petman, who then had his second. Scott Borthwick out for a runnable 13 when he left the Derbyshire seamer's delivery to clatter into his off stump. It was Connor's turn to pick up a wicket. Jones chased a wide one and Aitchison took a regulation catch in the slips. Durham in a spot of bother now at 38 for 4. But someone clearly forgot to tell David Beddingham they were struggling. He came to the middle with intent. A flurry of boundaries early in his innings took Durham beyond 50 and started to ease the concerns. He and Maddinson stopped the wobble, led the recovery and stuck in there all the way through to lunch, heading in with the score 87 for 4 and the deficit now below 200. With a single off Petman, Beddingham moved the 5th wicket partnership to 50 runs as Durham closed in on 100 after the break. He'd be the man to put 3 figures on the board, the edge streaking away for 4. But he'd be unable to go to his 50, 5 runs shy when Aitchison had him caught down the leg side. 1 brought 2, Maddinson going the same way. Another good bit of keeping from Guest to get across and pouch the catch. Durham 116 for 6. Travaskis and Rain tried to recover and took an attacking approach as they neared 150, the former driving Thompson for a flat 6 as he took 10 from the first 2 balls of his over. But the spinner responded and the Durham difficulties deepened. Travaskis deceived by the turn and bowled for 30. With Durham 7 down, Rain and McIntosh had a bit of a job on their hands, but coped well, putting together a 50 partnership to hold back the Derbyshire charge and tick the deficit down to double figures. Ben Rain took them to 200 with a single off the bowling of Thompson, with T not far away now, but he wouldn't make it there. A big hoik across the line to Thompson caught a top edge, and Madsen took the catch. The last of the action before T, Durham headed into the break on 216 for 8, trailing now by just 67. McIntosh went to his 50 after the break, up to the mark of 97 balls, the perfect way to make your debut. That was the end of the road for him though, departing for 51 when Connors left his off stump lying on the ground. With the innings coming to its end, Rushworth resisted and bludgeoned Durham into the lead alongside McCallendon. They were now heading for 300, but were stopped 4 runs short when Rushworth nicked Thompson, and Madsen did well to cling onto the ball, bound for his face. That meant Durham enjoyed a lead of 13 runs, a slender one, but a lead all the same. McIntosh their top scorer on debut with his 51, batting at number 9. Derbyshire then lost Godalman early, out in the 5th over, and 8th in the match for Rushworth, who made short work of Connors. Outcaught by McIntosh for just 1, the day brought to a close with the fall of the wicket. Pivotal scalps late in the day for Durham then. Their lead had become a deficit, but Derbyshire were already 2 down, heading into the 3rd day at the Seat Unique Riverside. The hosts will be the more confident of the two sides, especially with Chris Rushworth doing what he does best.